Smackdown, May 13th, 2023. But the tournament continued. It was Edge, Rey Mysterio, and AJ Styles in a triple threat match. And I'm telling you again, they do not want Edge having titles or Cody Rhodes having titles. Those two they do not want having titles. They just don't. Um, it just seems like they just don't. It's like even like Mom said about Cody Rhodes. I know it's been a long time since she's been on the channel, but she was saying about this. It seems like, for example, let's back up to this Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar situation. She said the same thing. It's like Cody Rhodes like gets the brunt of whatever. Basically, he gets the brunt of bad things happening. So, and that's true. Edge does too, because in this match, check it out. It was like I don't know if it was a real mistake or a fake mistake or what, but in the middle of it, you know how they do like a spear, like when someone dives off the top rope. Well, Rey Mysterio tried to dive off the top rope, and Edge was gonna try to spear him, and it was like a very failed spear. And then AJ Styles took advantage with a phenomenal forearm and got the pinfall again. The only other person besides Cody Rhodes that would have been a good person to have the title belt for would have been Edge. Why AJ Styles? Why AJ Styles? I mean, I did say in matter of fact, my most recent video besides this one, the one before this one, I did say, Edge would be a good person to face Roman Reigns if he doesn't make it in the tournament. But still, I was hoping that he did make it in the tournament. Even saying that. But yeah, AJ Styles advances. Then it was Sheamus, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Theory. Bobby Lashley had in the Hurt Lock on Austin Theory, and he was kind of jumping around. It was actually kind of funny, trying to like propel off the ropes like he did back at Backlash, but it didn't quite work. Then Sheamus did a bro kick, just flew across the screen, did a bro kick, and then Bobby Lashley threw him out of the ring and got the quick pin on Austin Theory. Then after that, that's when the Roman Reigns that's when Roman Reigns came back. Roman Reigns came back and then he was out there and was talking, he reintroduced, "Oh, Knoxville acknowledged me," and all this stuff. So then after when he got done with all of that, then he was basically talking to Jay about, well, first he was talking to Solo a little bit, and then he started talking to Jay. He did not address the issue of Solo almost hitting Jay, which I don't understand. Why would you not? But anyway, then when he gets down to the Usos, he was like, apologize for failing twice and putting my name on it to get the tag team titles back. Remember, we talked about this a few weeks ago. And then he didn't want to apologize, and then he started getting kind of rough, and he pushed Jimmy. He said, apologize. And then Jay just stepped in. He was like, oh, we apologize. We apologize. So, yeah, and then right after that, he was like, I promise you the tag team titles will come home. And Roman was like, you're right. And then Paul Heyman comes in there, and then he was like, he announces that instead of the Usos challenging Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the titles at Night of Champions, Roman and Solo will challenge for the tag team titles, which to me doesn't even make sense. Why does Roman Reigns need how many titles? 4 titles? Why does he need that? He doesn't need it. He doesn't. So it's just kind of crazy to even do that. And then on top of that, they wouldn't even dedicate the match to the Usos. They were kind of looking at the Usos, and then right after they go, we dedicate the match to Alpha and Sika. I was like, oh my gosh, like can they give them anything? It's almost like, are the Usos like kicked out of the bloodline kind of thing? I hope not. Hopefully the bloodline can reunite once again. It's like the bloodline can't stay together too long. Someone's gonna leave the group soon. You know what I mean? I do want Roman to address this issue with Solo, unless Solo's been acting funny because Roman Reigns told him to act this way. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, when you deal with Roman Reigns, you're dealing with right. Like this is like some scary stuff. Like this is Like you're basically dealing with somebody that can be the most calmest person in the world and then just the meanest person in the world at the same time. So yeah, you are dealing with that. But I'm gonna tell you this: this match won't happen. This Roman and Solo versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won't happen. It won't happen. I can almost promise you that it's just it won't happen because likely either because keep in mind they only use it when they want to, but there's always a such thing card subject to change, which in normal everyday human English language means that basically the match can change at any time basically. So with that being the case, this match will change. That's how I feel anyway. Um or either the Usos, like Mom said, the Usos might run in there at the end, or like in the middle of the match and come like save the day when like Solo's tagged in or something. They might come save the day. I don't know. They're not gonna save the day for Roman Reigns unless they really want to go that route. Like, oh, it's close to over for Roman Reigns. Basically, the Usos are gonna prove that they are needed in the Bloodline, if the match does happen, or the match just won't happen because every title must be defended. So what's gonna happen now? Roman Reigns is gonna fight twice for the other title, for the other two titles. Like I don't understand. But then moving on to the last part of the night. Then it was since Bobby Lashley won one tournament, AJ Styles won the other one. Then in the match, what basically wound up happening is, and what's up with the blood before we move on? What is up with that? This is they're bleeding again. Like they're you might as well just say WWE's bleeding again. You might as well just say that because here they are again. They did it at Backlash. Okay, okay. They did it at Raw. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. They did it tonight with Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles. And then yeah, did Bobby Lashley bleed twice? Bobby Lashley actually bled twice. He bled earlier too. So I don't understand this. But maybe they're just trying to really bring some hype. They're probably all blood capsules except for Brock Lesnar. I would think that right there is actual blood, unfortunately. But I think every other situation is blood capsules. I just do. But either way, yeah. That is basically it. But then basically the match, um, I think they said it happened on the steel steps. I didn't actually see it when it happened because I think I was like running back and forth. But when I ran back in the room, that's what was there. And then the referee put gloves on like he did with Brock Lesnar. They're trying to act like it's real. It's a blood capsule, or is it just somehow possible that it's that many mistakes in a row? I don't know. But yeah. But AJ Styles got a phenomenal forearm in there again. 1, 2, 3. Now it's AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. And honestly, between the two, I hope that it's AJ Styles over Seth Rollins. I really do. Please be AJ Styles. I mean, AJ Styles is not my favorite, but I'd certainly way rather him be champion than Seth Rollins. Now, if we're talking Seth Rollins 2015, 2016, 2017, I would want him to win this title. But if we're talking Seth Rollins now, AJ Styles needs to win this. Cause that's coming up at Night of Champions. But that's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.